Well, hello, and welcome again to the 2012 Fad.com. I will be your host for this evening, and my name is Charlie Bluhoff. Last night, we talked about privately owned offshore corporations and how our entire government, from your local police department all the way up to the country itself, has been privatized, meaning that every facet of our government, from your police to the local courthouse, to the state government, to the federal government, to the United States of America itself, it is now a privately owned offshore corporation. Your local courthouse is a privately owned offshore corporation. And the judges who are supposed to be impartial, sitting, listening to your case, the attorneys, both the city attorney who's trying to put you in jail and your attorney who's trying to keep you out of jail, they all own shares in that particular courthouse. They're making money from any kind of business that the courthouse does. Now, in the meantime, you should also know that the local prison, the local jail, is also a privately owned offshore corporation, and that your judge, the impartial person sitting on the bench, the attorney trying to put you in jail, and your attorney trying to keep you out of jail, they also own shares in that locally owned private prison that's based offshore. So it's to everyone in the room's benefit for you to go to jail, because the moment your body is physically in their prison, they get money from the federal, the state, and the local government for you. You really need to know that. It makes everyone in the room money for you to be wrong, for you to be in prison. Today, even the United States of America is a privately owned offshore corporation. And you, me, we are the assets for the debts of that corporation. At that point, we really are cattle, but, still nobody cares. So anyway, since we are cattle and cattle end up being cooked into steaks, I thought we might chat about microwave America, and how everything we know about our world, everything, even the safety we feel in our own homes, in our own cars, in our offices, is really just a lie. I mean, let's start with your cell phone. We've chatted about this in previous episodes. And, there's frankly not enough you can know about this. The cell phone that you carry in your front pocket, if you're a girl, you've got tight jeans, and God bless you for that, and you've got those cutesy little cell phones in your front pocket because it looks cute and smart, while it's on, it's actually cooking your body. The microwave oven in your kitchen, the microwave oven you use at work. Did you know that microwaves that come from your cell phone, from your microwave oven, from your Wi-Fi in your computer? Did you know that microwaves actually change the chemical compositions of living matter, whether it's food or it's you and me? It's actually changing the chemical composition of our bodies. Now, the Russians and the Swedish know about this, and they've published lots of studies on the fact that microwave energy changes food into poison. There really isn't any other way of saying it. There's a lot of really big scientific-y words we can use, but the bottom line is microwave energy changes food into poison. Microwave energy changes the molecular structure of everything living. And again, that's the microwaves coming from your cell phone that you carry in your front pocket of your blue jeans, and that are currently, right now, they're cooking your ovaries and your testicles. And they're not just cooking your reproductive organs, they're actually changing the molecular structure of that part of your body. Microwave energy from your cell phone that you personally bought, you paid cash for, and you're actually paying for every month. Your cell phone is crippling your body's ability to heal itself. It's also making you sterile. At least let's hope you're going to be sterile, because the sperm and the eggs in your body are also being cooked by your cell phone. The sperm and the eggs in your body are being changed at the molecular level. That means that your DNA the deoxyribonucleic acid, the building blocks of who you and I are being altered. You might want to look up deformities on the internet. Look under keyword deformities radiation, because microwave energy is a form of radiation. And just for fun, do searches on images, deformities caused by radiation. It's not something you really want to know about. But since you are going to all the trouble of cooking your own body with microwaves, you might want to see what your children will look like someday. Now, you've heard of autism. Autism, nobody really talks about it much, but it's amazing. It's up 400% in the last few years. And autism is basically, as far as I can tell, I'm not a scientist, but it sounds like the brains of your children are being cooked. Autism is the inability of children to even communicate. Can you imagine having a child who won't speak to you? Well, let's see. Why would these sort of things happen? Let's see. You eat at McDonald's. You're poisoned by plastics. That's what McDonald's food is. It's plastic. You're poisoned by left-handed sugars, artificial sweeteners. Left-handed sugars are basically battery acid, and it's in your Coca-Cola. And you know when your bottles of Coca-Cola get hot, and the Coke, when you drink it after, it tastes kind of off? It's because the formaldehyde and these left-handed molecules cooked inside of the bottle. And now you can actually taste what those things are doing inside of your body, because these chemicals, strangely enough, don't really activate until they hit 98.7 degrees, which is, strangely enough, the normal body temperature of a human being. So you drink your Coca-Cola, it tastes really sweet, but then it changes when it's heated up in your body. So for fun, take a bottle of Coca-Cola, your favorite drink in the world, leave it in the windowsill for a few days. Let it get hot. Then put it in the fridge. Then drink it. It's going to taste terrible. That's what Coca-Cola turns into after you drink it. And in the meantime, of course, you're very kindly paying for your cell phone every month, and you're paying to have your reproductive organs, your ovaries and your testes, cooked by your own cell phone when you carry it in your front pocket. Then you go home, and you reheat your dinner from last night in the microwave. Well, that's nice. It's very handy. Lord knows I've done it for years and years and years. And I knew better, and I still did it, so I can't really blame you. But you take these really nice, tasty, healthy foods. If if you go to the trouble of buying organic, which I highly recommend, you've wasted all the money buying organic food by then microwaving it, and you've turned really, really healthy, nutritious food that your body really, really needs, because you are what you eat. Period. There is no discussion. You take these really healthy, nutritious foods and you microwave them. And the microwave energy turns the food into poison. It's real simple. Again, please never, ever, ever take my word for anything. Go on the web, look up microwave radiation food. Look at the studies that the Russians and the Swedes have done. Very smart people. You might want to actually listen to them. Research on Rense.com, RENSE.com. Jeff Rense has been doing this for, 15, 20 years, I don't know how long. The man is brilliant. He has the most brilliant people in the world on his show. You want a real education in life, go to Rense.com. Listen to Mr. Jeff Rense interview people. Spend, I think it's $5 a month. Get access to his radio archives. Listen to everything he says. You come here for a 15-minute fast food version of the news. I just give you 15 minutes. Go to Jeff Rense. Go to Rense.com. Get a 4-year college degree. If you really want to know the facts, go there. If you just want the high end, that we call in the corporate world the 30,000-foot overview, come and visit me once a day. We'll get you pointed in the right direction, I hope. But microwaves are fun. Now, you've seen them, I've seen them, and I'm in Europe now, and everywhere I go in Europe, I see these little mini microwave towers on the top of buildings, apartment buildings. I grew up in Los Angeles, and in Los Angeles, they actually tried to hide the microwave towers by actually painting them this sort of sick green color, like a palm tree. And they even added cheap plastic leaves, fronds on the top. It was really, truly sad. They were trying to describe,